What's up, guys? Played a bit of Metal Gear Solid 5. Haven't played this for a while, but I've been watching a lot of 24, and I just needed some Kiefer Sutherland in my life, and this was the only way to get it through games. But yeah, wanted to sort of talk about PlayStation VR. I'm a bit worried about PlayStation VR. I think that this is just going to get swept under the carpet. I just think this is going to get sidestepped. I think Sony's going to just give up on this project. They've been very reluctant to release sales numbers. There's little to no games. I mean, there is no games that are out for this fucking headset. You know, even though I like the headset, it's very comfortable. It's very light. It's very, very good. You know, Resident Evil was great. You know, Resident Evil 7 was fucking awesome for it, and I just don't understand why they haven't capitalised on this. And it just seems that a lot of the games that they're bringing out is just like rail shooters and that sort of thing, all the same. You know, nothing really taking advantage of being immersed in that world. You know, Outlast 2 would work fantastic for it. Skyrim, if there was some way they could work Skyrim, you know, or Fallout 4. You know, I know Fallout 4 is getting the VR treatment for PC. Doesn't appear to be coming to PlayStation. Very, very confusing. Alien Isolation. I mean, these are games that have been out for a while, but I would definitely go back and play again if they suddenly got an update for VR. But it's all rail shooters. There's a game coming out called Farpoint, which looks alright. You can buy a virtual reality gun. It's a first-person shooter. I don't know how good it's going to be. I don't know, you know. But yeah, ultimately, I was an early adopter for the VR headset. It cost me 400 quid. No games with. Oh yeah, well yeah. No, did I get some games with it? I got the VR Worlds with it. Yeah, I got the Move controllers. And honest to God, it has just sat there. It's sat there. I played it for this. You know, Star Wars Battlefront brought out an X-wing mission, and that would have worked absolutely fucking awesome as a whole game. But they haven't done it. Nobody's even bothered about it. So yeah, I'm feeling just a little bit deflated because it seems like a wasted opportunity in my book. For this kind of these kind of immersive first-person experiences, like, you know, not rail shooters or anything like that, but like the likes of Fallout and Skyrim and Alien Isolation, you know, Outlast 2 and stuff like that. These games that could full well have VR support, but they're just not doing it, and I'm very concerned. I know it's only been out for it came out in October, so it's not been out that long, maybe 5-6 months. But yeah, it's very, very worrying. I know that haven't heard anybody speak negatively about the headset. I think it's a good piece of kit. I think it's a good piece of technology. But as far as support goes, there is a lot of tat on there as well, which is a shame to see. A lot of just shite. So it's a bit worrying. So I just think they need to start, if they're going to abandon it. But if they're going to support it, they need to support it. But they do need to support it. And unfortunately, I don't think they're supporting it at the moment, which is a shame, because I was really, really hopeful for this VR, VR headset. PlayStation VR was fully supportive of it. Pre-ordered early, got my headset and that, and did play it for a while. But at the initial kind of burns, wore off, and yeah, it's kind of just sat there at the moment now, gathering dust, and it costs more than my Nintendo Switch. But the Switch is doing the same. The Switch, it's a different topic for a different time, but very, very concerned about PlayStation VR. So let me know if you've got a PlayStation VR. I mean, I wouldn't say it's worth buying PlayStation VR, and that's painful to say. Resident Evil, yeah, fair enough, but it's not worth it. The games aren't there, and unfortunately, the same kind of logic for me applies to the Switch. No games there, it's not worth your money. And it's a sad, sad truth, but unfortunately, I'm not going to sit and blow Sony's knob and praise them and be a fanboy about it and say, oh well, it'll turn around, it's going to be really good, blah blah blah. I don't think it's doing very well, and if it is doing very well, they shouldn't be sitting so silently on it. But we'll have to wait and see. But I'm thinking it's going to go the way of the Vita, and they'll just bin the whole thing, which would be a shame because Sony do have a habit of doing that. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's a random topic I just wanted to talk about. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm talking shit, or if you've got VR. The games aren't there. I don't think the games are there. There's a lot of games there, but they're just not good games. So, cheers guys, that was my little sort of opinion, kind of rant. I'm gonna go and kill some Russians now.